Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do this cut crease right here using this Wet n Wild palette. This is the first time I use this palette. I've never really used drugstore palettes. The first one I used was the Milani one, and I did a mini tutorial on my Instagram, but I can turn that into something full length too if you guys want me to do more tutorials using more affordable makeup. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Prime my lids, I use the, what is it, Shadow Insurance from Too Faced. I do like this primer, however, I really like the Stay Don't Stray from Benefit, or like the paint pots from MAC, because they're like really thick. And if you're trying to do like more neon colors and you use like your color concealer or something like that, like it won't pick up as vibrant. So if you're trying to do a cut crease and you want it to be more vibrant, I would use even these things, the Color Tattoo 24-hour eyeshadow insurance. If you use these that are gonna have more of a white, pigmentation, I don't know what the word is, on your eyelids, then it'll be more vibrant as opposed to like your concealer or something like that. Also, I'm hella oily, so I don't like using concealer, which is also why I like Stay Done Straight and the paint pot, because I can use that to like cut my creases or anything like that. But today I'm going to be using concealer just because I don't have any of those things, and I probably won't be wearing this makeup out. Yeah, if you set it, sometimes it does help, but for me, I just find that I'd rather not even have to deal with it. So I just use primer because that's what primer's for, to prime your eyelids. So yeah, whatever. I've never used this palette before. Everybody says that they like it. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to be going in to number 9, and I'm going to be using the 231 from Luxie. Probably got this in like Ipsy or something. But I'm going to use this brush because I want to apply the color in the crease as opposed to up here or down here, because I've never used this eyeshadow before, so I don't know how hard it's going to be for me to blend. I did start on this side, but I just couldn't find the right brush, but now I have it, so instead of wasting time. It doesn't seem very easy to blend. But it's like kind of pigmented. It's okay if you look weird. The key is to blend it out later. Okay. And I'm kind of just flicking it out. That way I have something to blend. Because it kind of just seems to be sitting here, like, not doing anything. And then I'm going to use this brush. It doesn't even have the number on it anymore. This is my favorite brush though. It's like either the E13 or 18, something like that. But I like to use this to blend away these harsh lines. But you just want to make sure that the transition from here to like your crease is, you know, not so dramatic. Just try not to take it too high. A lot of girls nowadays are like blending up to here, but I think it has to do with their eye shape. I just have so much like lid space. I don't blend up there, and I just don't like how it looks on me because it just makes my eyes look bigger. So that's why I don't blend that high up. You don't have to, and it's not wrong if you do. This is pretty sturdy. This is the, wow, the number's gone. It's from Morphe though. But it'll really save you time with blending as opposed to something like this, which is more flimsy. Make sense? I hope it does. everybody's like, you need a transition color and then a crease color and then blah, blah. I feel like if you can blend it away, you know, it's all about shades, you know, shades of this, shades of that, blah, blah, blah. But not everybody can afford to have like 1,000 eyeshadows or like, you know, buy a new palette every time a new palette comes out and stay on top of the trends. But if you have like that same tone and same color, like you can make it work. Like I feel like you just need a good base, you know? You could always reapply, blah, blah, blah. Oh, also, I'm surprised that this came in my Wet n Wild palette. Like, I feel like we're past this. Like, makeup just is so big now. And I haven't seen one of these since I was like in high school. Okay, this looks fine. I feel like it looks worse on camera. And if your, you know, your eraser brush gets a little dirty, get a new one. Or clean that one off and get a new one. You don't need like 1,000 brushes. Let's start all over. What I look for in a brush for when I'm going to cut my crease, it's something that is going to get super flat and flexible, or really sturdy and thin. This would be too thick for me. Just personal preference, but it could work. You know, you could even use your little eyebrow brush, something like this. This could work. You could use, if you buy like one of those sets, you can use the little lip brush. This is not it, but there's a lip brush that came in that set. There's no brush made for doing that, but for me, I like using this brush. I just feel like I can just really get in there super clean and crisp. I'm going to be using the LA Girl concealer in Creamy Beige. Put that on the back of my hand. Save your girl some time. And I just, look, it's right here. Just stick the brush in like that. Oh, the camera's here. It's not a lot of product on there. And I start here. Lay it down. And what I do is I look down into the mirror as opposed to like straight up. I don't want it to transfer, and I don't want hella focus. I can't multitask. If I'm looking forward, I don't want it to sit like right here. You know, because then when I close, it's like, dang girl, what about all this space here? Like, you kind of just want to carve your eyeball out. And because I have such big eyeballs, there's just more for me to carve. And this part right here, it kind of depends on how you want your eyeliner to sit. If you want to flick it up more, then this needs to get cut higher. Because this is a guide for your eyeliner. That's why I feel like wing liner is easier to do when you're doing a cut crease. It's okay that it looks like it's all the way over here, you know, it's going to blend out. You can remove it when you go over with your foundation. It's not going to sit that way. But yeah, That's basically what you want it to look like. You see what I was saying, like where you want this to be darker because it'll be more intense when you cut it. Which is going to give you like that good cut crease look. Kind of just pack that on there. And just press in. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I could have used this as my transition color, but I mean, now that we're this far in the video, you could have used this as your transition color if you don't want to just use that gray like I did. But I just wanted to show you that you don't need, you know, a lot of colors to get a lot of the looks that you see people doing. Like, I feel like it's so extra when girls be on here, you know, using 12 different palettes for one look. Like, I don't get it. But that's just me. And it's kind of hard to get closer up here, so I kind of just pack it on the side as opposed to on the tip. Lately, my favorite eyeliner has been the Epic Ink Liner. I feel like your eyeliner is going to be easier to do now that your cut crease is like even, and it's kind of like a guideline for you. Personally, I like to put on my foundation before I put on my eyelashes because sometimes my beauty blender will hit my eyelashes and then I have foundation on my eyelashes and then that's a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Thank you guys for always supporting me, for sending me love. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was going to talk more about myself, but as soon as I started doing the cut crease, it kind of just ended up being about the cut crease. Once I have this up, I feel like it's just us. I'm going to try to have videos up once a week. At least. If I do have more, then I will post more. I'm just excited to finally be on here, getting to know you guys and like have you guys get to know me. It's been a long journey. I can talk about that too in the next video, like in a get ready with me type of thing. But that would be me talking more than explaining what I'm doing because I can't do both. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe. I don't know, let me know what you want to see next.